lads, so today we have a different kind of video. So as you can see, we currently have a Giannis Antetokounmpo listed on the auction house. And as you can see, my MT is down a lot. Basically, if you guys are curious, what I've done is I bought a Giannis and I put a diamond contract on him, I put a diamond shoe on him, I put half blinders, and I put half range extender on him. So hopefully my boy sells for a little bit. So I'm very, very worried, needless to say, that he might not sell, but fingers crossed he will. Obviously he does have two of the most important badges on next gen, so hopefully he sells for a little bit. Hopefully like 1.5, 1.6 million. Oh yeah, fingers crossed. But basically, as you can see, like someone's badged him up pretty much, and he's at 1.8 million. So yeah, hopefully we just get something decent for him. So yeah, what we're gonna be doing is I'm essentially just gonna be, well, going to be trying to get as much MT as I can by the time this Giannis expires. So I cannot use anything that I've already gained. So all of these are going to be sent in my collection. I cannot use any like contracts. I cannot use any like things that I have already obtained in the account. I have 32,000 MT. I have to use that 32,000 MT to make as much MT as I can. And yeah, I guess I'll just document the entire thing. So obviously if I get something a little decent, I'll obviously do a little thing. Say I spend the entire 32,000, then I'll obviously do a quick documentation on where my progress is. But yeah, without further ado, I shall see you guys. Alright lads, so I got a little bit of an update for you. It's been a few hours. I haven't made as much MT as I would like. I'm not gonna lie, it's been almost 5 hours. So I haven't made as much MT as I would like. Basically, I've just been using these silvers, but for some, like I've noticed people don't really buy silvers that much at the moment because they're so expensive, and there's not really any reason to buy them. Like obviously you do get tokens for buying them, but obviously they are still quite expensive. Like if I just go to Matisse Thibel, I know he's yeah, he's a little expensive. So obviously it's kind of hard to justify paying that much for him. I have sold quite a few of them though, so we got a few of them. In terms of like, obviously I have some receipts for a lot of these. So if I just go to storage, media gallery, as you can see, I have receipts everywhere. I got a Deadeye from a badge pack from the board, which was kind of nice. So that only sold for 900. It just shows where badges are at the moment. I get a Jalen Smith for 600 MT there, not too bad. Then the rest of these are just me picking up different silvers. And yeah, that's about it. So that's all we've been doing for the most part. In terms of like how much MT we've made, I don't really want to know, I'll be honest. Also, I have been playing Triple Threat Online just because it's quite boring just sitting here doing nothing. This Mugsy Box I did snipe for 1,500 and we sold it for 2,100. Just so you guys can see, obviously the starting one is still in there. So just so you guys know, I'm not selling cards that I shouldn't be. I did get a few Gary Harris's from the Triple Threat Online board, which I think should be fine to sell. So obviously I'll just quickly redeem these and then we'll get back to you. Alright, so we've redeemed them all. We're currently on 35,000. So once these redeem as well, we'll probably be on about 50,000. So I haven't made as much as I would like to. Yeah, just progress is slow at the moment. So yeah, I'll go spend the 35k and I'll get well, I'll probably get back to you. Alright, it's literally not even been 5 minutes. I started to snipe ornament balls and I managed to find quite a lot of them for 1k, which is kind of insane. The cheapest they're currently going for is about 2k. So yeah, we got the little clip here. Here's me just buying them for 1k, which is a bit of a banger, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, but ornament balls are really good. Ornament balls are really, really good. So as you can see, we got a lot of them for 1k. So really, really good profit there. All right, it's probably the last update I'm gonna do because it is currently almost 2 in the morning, and I've just been trying to just list up a few other things. As you can see, the lighting. And you turned on my other light. There we go. So what we're going to be doing is I have 3,000 MT left. I have listed quite a few things. I got a Suns ball. I got a few other snipes here. I'll quickly show you guys what they are. So go to storage, media gallery. So I got a Suns ball for 1,250. I got this Bradley Goodwin for 1950 when his current lowest buy now is 5.6k. Obviously didn't list it for 5.5k just because I don't think it would sell. We got it as a Joe there for 1,500. He's listed for I think about 2.3. Got a Marquise Morris here for 1,300. I'm fairly sure he stole for 2.5. Peyton Pritchard, who I'm fairly sure when I bought him was like the cheapest buy now was about 6k. I'm not too sure what I've listed him for, but regardless, I think he did sell. So let's go see what Peyton Pritchard's ended up selling for, shall we? As you can see, we sold a lot of ornament balls, which is just, they were just amazing. Like that one where I found like a lot of the balls for like 1,000 MT, and we've sold a lot of them for 2.8k, which is amazing. So a lot of profit there. Peyton Pritchard actually sold for about 4k, so almost doubling our MT there, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm curious to see what we're actually going to end up on once all of these are redeemed. So I'll get back to you guys once all of these are redeemed. Alright, so they're all redeemed. We're on 41,000 and we have about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. We have about another 20k in here, so I made about 30k. Yeah, not really what I wanted to make. I'd rather make... I thought I would have made a little bit more by now, but again, sniping silvers can sometimes take a little bit longer. As you can see, this Giannis has about 17 hours left. I'm going to go to bed, so by the time we get back up, it'll probably be about 9 to 10 hours left. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, so we're back. It is now 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm down to 1,000 MT, and I have quite a few silvers here. Again, I said I wouldn't really do silvers, but I do have a few golds in here as well. I wouldn't do a few silvers, but I did pick up a few decent ones. I got KEVINTRAO there. I can never say his name. I'm kind of disappointed that it is him, but he does go for a little bit. But also, I did pick up a few decent bargains, to say the least. So we'll go to our storage and media gallery. So as you can see, I've been picking up a few golds just here or there. I got a Blake Griffin for 800 and a Bruce Brown for 750. Not too bad there. I did pick up a stack of bronze contracts for 8.8k, and I sold them all for 550. So after tax, I'm making about 1,100 MT on that. So not too bad profit there. Got a Trey Burke for 1,000. Not making too much profit there. Got a Bruce Brown for 1,100. As you can see, the lowest is 1,700. I got a Hornets ball for 500 MT, which I'm fairly sure I listed for 5k, and I didn't see it. So hopefully that's sold. I got a Gabe Vincent for 950. I got a Justin Holiday for 900. Got this KEVINTRAO there for 1,500, and as you can see, we listed him for 9k. At the time, his cheapest was about 11k, so hopefully he does sell. The Cavaliers ball for 1950 there, and not a lot of profit to be made on that one. I think it's like 1,000 MT. Wendy and Gabriel for 1,400, and a Seth Curry for 750, as well as a Harkless for 1,400. Got a KZ for 1,850. Got a Jabari Parker for 1,500. And here's probably the biggest bargains. Grant Williams, Aaron and Naismith for 700 and 800. And Peyton Pritchard for 1,000. I'm making a lot of MT off of that Peyton Pritchard. Got a Matisse Thybulle for 2,000 MT, which is kind of insane. And I'm fairly sure I just showed you guys the rest of those. So, what we're going to be doing is I'll redeem basically all these. All of these are basically all basketballs, but then once we get to the juicy stuff, we will see what we get. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I just got rid of a few of them. As you can see, Matisse Thybulle sold for 8k, which is great. The Grant Williams sold for 3.2. As you can see, we picked it up for 700 earlier. Cavaliers ball 3.4. A Hornets ball for 5k, which we actually picked up for 500 MT, which is amazing. And as you can see, all these bronze contracts just to show that they have sold. Again, if you list up a full stack of 20, you get, for 550, you get 11k, but then after tax, you get 9.9k. Obviously, we picked it up for 8.8k, which was great, to be fair, because we were on about 12k, and then with my, like, final, like, 1,000 MT, I picked up a silver for 1,000, which was amazing. But Blake Griffin there for 1950, we picked up for 700, making a lot of profit on him, which is amazing, amazing stuff. And yeah, we just overall have a lot of profit to be made here. So we have about 11, 13, 15, 18. We have about 22k here. So that takes us up to about 78k. And I think I have roughly about 30k here. So we've almost made about 100k. So it's not too bad, I'm not going to lie. So obviously they do still have to sell. But I think if I redeem these, so I'm just going to... Basically what I do is I just redeem it and then I make like a little update once I've got all the MT back. So Matisse Thybulle gone for, we bought it for 2k, we sold it for 7.5k after tax, so literally about 5k profit. We're up to about 80,000 MT, and there's about 30 to 40k here on roughly about average. So yeah, we're on track to make about 100k in one day. We have about 4 hours left, so hopefully we can do it. Obviously these two still have to sell, but I think it'll be touch and go. Rather, I'll make basically, I know I can make 100k. Obviously these just have to sell. I think if these sell, I'm fairly sure I'm like 10k away, but obviously they do have to sell. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next update once I hopefully have sold. All right then, lads, so Giannis has just expired. As you can see, he is no longer here. Now we have quite a lot of cards to redeem, so let's see if I've made 100k in about 24 hours. I'm really worried for what Giannis has expired for, so we shall see how this goes. So I'm going to quickly redeem all these, and then I shall be back. Alright, so I almost made, I was 1,000 MT off. If one of these cards had sold, we would have made it. But unfortunately, we are we were 1,000 empty off. Now, let's just say I have seen what Giannis has sold for, and I am very, 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 very upset. I bought him for 1.26 million. I added half blinders and I added half range. I just lost 200k, but literally no reason. I lost 200k, a half blinders badge and a half range extend. Oh, I hate my life right now. I'm probably just gonna go buy Ben Simmons. To be honest, I think that's what I'm gonna go do. All right, boys, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys have enjoyed, smash a like on the video, ease my sorrow, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace. I want to give a massive shout out to channel members Kev, Ants, Waze, Hans, Lewis, Wallow, Casey, Magic Magpie, Michael, Mario Santos, Kia, Jack Lane, Lindsay, Knell, and Josh's mum. Thank you guys so much for all your support.